Diary of my life. It started with a soft thud on my doorstep, a diary bound in worn leather, its pages yellowed with age. I didn't think much of it initially, assuming it was a misplaced package. But that night, curiosity got the better of me, and I began to read. The entries chronicled a mundane life, not unlike my own, until I reached the pages that described events that mirrored my day-to-day experiences with unsettling precision. My breath caught in my throat when an entry mentioned the exact words I spoke to a friend just the day before. I laughed it off as coincidence, yet a cold unease settled in my stomach. As the days passed, the diary's narrative crept closer to the present. The entries detailed my life in alarming specificity, including secrets I had told no one. The writer knew about the argument with my sister, the upcoming promotion at work, and even the strange feeling of being watched that had plagued me for weeks. Each page turned felt like a step deeper into a shadowy reflection of my life. The words seemed to dance on the pages, whispering my worst fears. Frantic, I tried to ignore it, but the diary held an inescapable allure. Then, the entries began to diverge, taking a darker turn. They spoke of a figure lurking in the shadows, always just out of sight, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The diary described moments that hadn't yet happened, an encounter with a stranger at the coffee shop, a late-night walk where I'd find something horrific waiting for me. Paranoia clawed at my mind, and I found myself glancing over my shoulder, searching for shadows in the corners of my vision. The diary seemed to predict my every move, unraveling my sense of reality. The final entry chilled me to the bone. It described a moment that was unfolding as I read it, my hands trembling on the pages, the sound of footsteps approaching my front door. I froze, heart pounding in my chest, as the diary slipped from my grasp and landed with a soft thud. The last line etched into my mind, "The stranger is no longer a stranger." As the door creaked open, I could only hope to wake from this living nightmare, but deep down, I knew there was no waking from a story that had already been written.